Overnight, there was Israeli airstrikes. They are still rare within the West Bank. So we saw Israeli airstrikes against what Israel calls a unified command and control center inside Jenin. That's a place where militant groups, a number of militant groups, gather to plan attacks against Israeli targets, says the Israeli military. And after that, after some time, its troops entered on foot into the refugee camp. We are also hearing that Israel has stationed bulldozers outside the town of Jenin. And for Palestinians with long memories, that's very worrying, because in 2002, there was a big battle there, Jeningrad, in the end, based on Stalingrad, the Palestinians called it. But what it saw was that Israeli bulldozers destroyed a large section of this particular refugee camp. So I think we are at the beginning of what Israel is saying will be a number of days, not just one day in and out as we have seen in the past. And it is something that I think was not entirely expected as to this timing tonight. There were an increase in Israeli attacks within this camp. You saw an increase of Palestinian attacks against Israeli targets, and you saw those Israeli attacks, which some in the Israeli military called pogroms, when Israeli settlers attacked Palestinian villages unrelated to the incidents that had occurred before. So we've seen all of that. But after the first Israeli airstrike about a week ago, Palestinian militants from Jenin came out and they fired rockets into Israel. The rockets didn't land. They didn't reach their targets. But this is a Gaza tactic, and I remember thinking at the time that Israel would not be able to put up with this, with rocket attacks on its main population centres from the south, from Gaza, and from the West Bank as well. So in one sense, I guess this was brewing.